So, what you're about to see in this video is footage from an interview I did with C.S.A.L higher-up Nathaniel Reichert. I traveled all the way to Columbus with Slabman and a couple of their newer group members, and I was going to send one of them in to have an interview with him one evening before it got too late. Unfortunately, me and him got into a bit of an argument just before this, so he wasn't willing to talk that night, but we all agreed that we'd come back in the morning and redo the interview. He was going to be busy doing some things, but he said we could do the interview, so we'll show you the footage of our attempted interview the night before and the footage of the actual interview the day after. I gotta call him and make peace with him. I'm gonna send in a... Hold on, wait a second. You got, okay, don't speak. We don't want to reveal your voice. Why don't you go ahead and head in now, okay? Alright. Well, I'm going to give Nathaniel a call here in just a little bit. And the other guy's going in. Yeah, just go around back. He won't mind. Yeah, he's angry at me, not angry at you. I'm sure he'll talk to you at least for a little bit. Okay, so I better give him a call here in a bit and let him know. And if you wonder why we drag on the Kanehater thing, it's because Kanehater just deleted his channels and totally escaped justice, and we need to expose them once and for all, and show the world who they truly are. We will show you guys who was truly behind their accounts, and much more. Okay, well, I just sent him in. I better give him a call, and just see where it goes from here. I can't guarantee he's going to want to talk, though, because me and him got into that argument.
I'm sorry, I'll call you back. Put the camera down. I'm not here to talk tonight. I know what this is about. Jacob was just talking to me. I'm not talking about Kanehater right now and my experiences with him because it almost made me inflict harm on myself. I've gotten a high position in this group and I'm not going to risk it. I do what I want. I tell you guys what to do. You don't tell me what to do, okay?
Okay.
And one last thing. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can leave it going. Just don't film my face right now, okay?
Okay.
If you want to talk to me about my experiences with Kanehater, you come back in the morning. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm just trying to have a relaxful evening here with a campfire, like I do almost every night. Tell Jacob I'm not taking any. I know he wants me to contribute to his video, but I'm not dealing with it tonight. Not at all. Go ahead and get out of here now. I don't care how far away you live. You're driving back in the morning, so we can discuss it then. All right?
He doesn't want to talk.
He didn't want to talk.
No.
Okay, well, I just heard from the guy, he just came back, that Nathaniel Reichert does not want to talk to us tonight. Slabman's here behind me now, but I was hoping he would come out and talk to us. Before it gets too late, it's about 7 o'clock p.m. here. The sun just went down a while ago. We probably should have came earlier, but before it gets too dark, we got to get back to our hotel and
It smells like peace.
yeah, well, he's angry at me about a couple things. I'm going to call him again in the morning. He just wanted to not have to think about his experiences with Kanehater because it tore him up. He said it tore him up, his experiences with Kanehaters. And we'll just come back in the morning. I bet he'll be more willing to speak then. We got to get back to the hotel. It's cold. We're tired. And, well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be good that we wait till the morning. Okay, so what you just saw was a video from a CSAL higher-up, which is, of course, Nathaniel Reichert. I sent in a guy to talk to him. He didn't want to talk tonight, but we came back in the morning. He was more willing to talk, and boy, were we glad we did, because we woke up to an amazing sight. And basically what we did is I sent someone out to record him, and he talks about his experiences, blah, blah, blah. And he was out just kind of doing some, gathering some kindling for, I guess, the fireplace, because they have furnace issues in his house, so they honestly use the fireplace to warm the place up. Very old school, you know, but it's just because the furnace isn't very good, I guess. So, that's what he was doing. Just a quick disclaimer. If you're wondering why he's carrying an axe around, just because he's getting wood for the fire, and yeah, their heat is out, I guess. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you what we recorded.
Okay, so I guess we have a CSAT newer member here with me today because they want to talk about my experiences with someone by the name of Kanehater 701. I was one of the first ones who got involved with the whole Kanehater war, so to speak. When I first saw a video of some guy saying, "Let's help Kane fan 701," and some guy I'm subscribed to, I was like, oh my god, I just checked out his channel. Kanehater's a jerk. And of course, his nickname was Coomer, and we just tortured him with that. I originally started an account known as Nathaniel Reichert. Jacob used it most of the time. Of course, I'm talking about my good friend Jacob Miller. And of course, I did a little bit on that account as well. So Coomer decides it'd be a good idea if he takes a picture of me from my brother's old channel and twists it in some nasty, nasty ways and puts some nasty words with it, which is in fact sexualizing a minor, since I was a minor at the time. But why would Kanehater care? And I didn't know about this till later. Jacob told him several times that, you know, hey, you gotta better take this down. I would tell Nathaniel, but he's dealt with enough shit from you already. I quote, that's the same thing he said. So what did Kanehater do? He left it up. He left the video with those nasty pictures up for another good week before I finally found him. Like, oh my god, how did I miss this? This is truly disgusting of you. You realize you're sexualizing mine. That's when I told him, you know, I will copyright claim this since you took it from my brother's channel, and I will report it for bullying and harassment and leave notes saying, hey, they're sexualizing a minor. And of course then they finally frickin' delete them. And then with another guy, on his account was known as gay, homo, gay. He left his up much longer, even after I argued with him for a bit. He didn't even give a flying fuck. But now that the CSAT, with help from the C.S.A.L, has finally found who Kanehater truly is, we're gonna get him for it. What they did to me, and that's not the only thing. They said I had a relationship with another good friend of mine by the name of Slab Man. And, hey, what the f, you know? You guys see why I wanted to wait till today to do the interview and all this. Here, fresh snowfall just hit this morning. So, I will be doing another interview with maybe some questions that they have written out for me later today. And answer a couple questions here and there, but that's about it. And right now I'm just talking about my basic experiences with Kanehater and how he almost drove me to inflicting harm on myself. So basically, besides them harassing me in comments and whatnot, and the horrible images they made of me, they threatened death upon me, upon a bunch of other people too, if I can remember right. I'm sure if you go to C.S.A.L, well, this is going to be uploaded on his channel anyways. He's probably got evidence out there somewhere in his older videos. They've threatened death on people many, many times, including myself. Told me that my life sucked and I should just kill myself, and it made me get some those kind of thoughts, you know, but got a bit of therapy. I was able to get over it, but the fact that they, of all people, such pathetic losers that just sit on Twitch all day, could drive someone like me with a great life, living here in a great place, to almost inflicting harm on myself, it honestly me off, and I cannot let this die. Jacob, go after these mother tear them up. I don't care. They deserve it. They've done it. They've tried to make several other people kill themselves. You'll see the evidence either in this video or whatever other video he has planned to release them in. And when this all started, we thought we were just gonna nail them by reporting their channels. I only reported them twice because I don't want to, you know, any false reports or anything. It just didn't scratch them. You know, we thought, okay, these guys are pretty tough. And of course, once we find out who we really were, we were like, oh my god, these guys are pathetic. These are all losers. Yeah, I mean, we thought we were dealing with someone who was, you know, very powerful, but we sure as heck weren't. They thought that they were dealing with people who were really weak, but no, they were dealing with a very advanced group. And, well, it drug on for almost a year, this battle against them. I know their channels are gone. I don't know if they deleted them or what. know there's some CSAL higher-ups that are attempting to hack them, but if that's what they did, I mean, I'm a higher-up, but I'm not like on their level, but if that's what they did, I probably will never know about it. I think, when did this all start? Probably February of last year. Yeah, almost a year. As soon as I'd commented something on their channel and started going after them, new project update was a video they had titled, and they were saying they were going to come after the account me and Jacob were sharing was under my name, Nathaniel Reichert. I only made I didn't make the first video. My brother actually made that. I was like, you're bored, you want to go after these guys? Why don't you go ahead and make some videos? So I just saw him just slap together something, and we all admitted it was very stupid. It was just like, you know that meme that's like, look at this dude. Is that what he had with it? I can't remember.
I think so.
Yeah. And Kanehater's like, that's all you got? We were just laughing. We were like, yeah, they've fallen right into the trap. Just what we wanted. We wanted them to completely underestimate us. So they would just, you know, be completely comfortable with us trying to find them. And sure enough, they were like giving us hints and stuff on where to find them. And of course, halfway through the summer, we already knew who the hell they were, you know. We already found out about all these guys. One of them's like Riley the Zombie or something like that. I haven't looked at these guys in a while, but honestly, once we found out they were just pathetic losers is when we finally figured, and I kind of was able to kind of move on and like, you know what? I think I'm happy, you know. These guys were nothing. They shouldn't get out. They shouldn't push me to doing anything bad. They were a bunch of nobodies, but the fact that they almost made me inflict harm on myself is made me decide, you know what? I'm gonna give Jacob a call. I'm gonna tell him we need to go after these people on their main accounts. So that's what we finally decided to do. Coomer, I'm the reason he's going after you because of what you did to me. If you're watching this, which I don't even know if they would give a damn anymore, but I heard they care after what they did to me. It's not a joke. Suicidal thoughts are not a joke. They barely apologize. You're like, oh yeah, we're sorry for it. Your sorry means nothing. People think it's fun to just harass people out there. Like, two of the other people they were harassing had autism. It seems like their main targets are people with some kind of like learning or mental disorders. And that's really discriminatory of them. They always go after people with those kind of issues. And you'll notice it. You'll notice it too. I mean, for all we know, they have completely other channels out there, and they're just harassing people constantly across many other accounts in many different fandoms or whatever. I was never involved in the little Thomas fandom that these guys just plagued for months. I wanted nothing to do with it. It's just a guy that I'm subscribed to said, let's help Kane Fan 701. I was like, yeah, I think I remember that guy. I went to Kane Fan's channel. I was like, yeah, I remember this guy from a few years back. Then I looked up Kanehater, and that's when I was like, oh my God, why the hell are they harassing people for no reason? Yep, we got some trolls here. Let me go ahead and call my good friend Jacob, tell him we got one. Let's go back and start attacking people again. They were the first trolls we went after for years. Well, not years, but a couple months. Ever since our big C.S.A.L. official channel got nailed, one of our enemies that we think hacked it and deleted it. We had a big C.S.A.L. channel and C.S.A.T. There's two separate channels, but both around 5K subscribers. I mean, we had worked hard to build those up. It took several years, long before I was ever a part of this. They'd started those, and they got nailed. And now we've got a tiny channel with 20 subscribers that we use. And I still do occasional stuff with that channel, just very, very rarely. And the only thing I might do is like comment on certain videos with it. You know, I have access to Jacob's channel, just like me and him had access to the first account we started. It just took him a while to create his own channel because people were hacking him, but he hacked them back, and he was able to get a channel going, and that's how we got the new CSAT and CSAL official. Decided to combine them this time just so we could keep a lower profile, at least to start with. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm saying more than he wanted me to say, but I'm a higher up. I can if I want. And I know he's mentioned that he wanted me to clarify some things for his viewers, so that's why I decided, you know what, let me tell these guys a bit of some history about who we are and what we do. But that's just recent history, anyways.